Welcome to Whip Appeal. I'm your host, Jay, and today we're taking Oddisee's people watching out on the road. People watching is off his latest album, To What End. Make sure you check out our full review on that. Now let's get into the verses. What I like about the verses here is that he's telling a story. And he's telling us a story about his antisocial behaviors, right? And on the first verse, he has some really cool bars like, weekdays run my errands so I don't run into you, asking what I do for work, I don't care what you do. That's like textbook antisocial behavior, or maybe introverted behavior, but more antisocial. And I think it's cool that he's being genuine about who he is and how he interacts with people in day-to-day life. Verse 2, he kind of switches it up a little bit, and instead of talking about himself, he talks about what he doesn't like in other people that may exacerbate his antisocial behaviors. Like he talks about people that are timid, that don't stand up for themselves or don't stand for anything, and how that, frustrates him. But overall, the verses are really cool because, once again, what we don't really see in rap a lot is a cohesive story, and we see this in this track. Now let's get into the hook. The hook is cool. It mellows the song out, and I think the real great thing about the hook is that Oddisee really breaks the fourth wall and talks to us as Oddisee the person and not Oddisee the rapper. And he kind of takes us behind the scenes and talks about, hey, I am antisocial. This is something I deal with. And he wraps up the hook by saying, okay, I said enough. It's time to step back on the mic. It's like he's having that introspective moment, and he's like, okay, I'm exposing myself a little bit too much. Let me get back to Oddisee the rapper. I thought that was a great creative touch. I didn't really care too much that it mellowed the song out, though. It takes you from this hype beat, the thump, over into this mellowness, and I feel like it messes up the vibe. Now let's head to parting thoughts. My parting thoughts with Oddisee people watching is that it's a great track, but I feel like it's bipolar in a lot of ways. It gives us the banging verse section, then it gives us the mellow hook. After two verses, it stays in this mellow, morose type of feeling. And so it left me feeling like I didn't get enough of the boom, bop. I didn't get enough of that. And so I play the song over and over again because I like that. But I have to contend with the fact that it's mellow. I got to contend with the mellow elements of the song. I wish she would have turned it into two different songs, or gave us 2 minutes of the dun, and then finish at the end with the mellow song so that we could get that uninterrupted. But with the two different vibes flip-flopping in the song, it dropped the score. I think it could have been a 5 out of 6 zeros, but the bipolar shifting of the track is going to leave this with 4 out of 6 zeros. And with that said, I'm Jay. I'm your host, signing off. And enjoy this beautiful background right now.